Muy buena gente, ¿qué tal estáis? Bienvenidos al canal, bienvenidos a un nuevo capítulo más de Batman de Telltale Series. Y empezamos justo donde lo dejamos en el anterior capítulo. Aquí le tenemos que dar a continuar el episodio 1, en el capítulo 1, o sea, en el episodio 1, capítulo 1, empezamos a dar nuestro apoyo a nuestro amigo alcalde, Harvey, creo que se llamaba, si mal no recuerdo. Y nos visitaba un matón. ¿Cómo se llamaba el matón? No me acuerdo, tú. Que lo que quería era intimidar y hacer lo que él quisiera. Y nosotros lo que queremos es echar al alcalde Hill.
It's me.
Qué chulo, tío. O el Batmóvil. Episodio 1. O sea, comienza ahora el episodio. Reino de las sombras.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battery rams to force their way in, with break-in and entry incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman,
gracias a nosotros.
were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water?
Ojo, lo llevamos. Pensaba que no.
Perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians.
And in other news, we're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire.
Qué rayada estar leyendo y estar escuchando.
Everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn.
Gordon, comisario Gordon.
Back up for miles as the cops cut him down. Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition. The police don't have any suspects at the time. 2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15.
El hospital psiquiátrico de Arkham, madre mía. El Batman Arkham Knight, es Arkham City, no me acuerdo cuál es. Juegazo.
The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon should be considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately. Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to modify and improve the city's aging.
Thomas y Martha Wayne, fallecidos. Esos son nuestros padres, claro.
So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the valets. More on this after the break.
El mayordomo.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime, but since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed. And presented with legislation that would have dismantled
Este es
organized crime in the
el que
city.
queremos que sea el nuevo alcalde, Harvey Dent.
Killing Gotham's chance for a safer future. Maybe that's because the rumors of Hill's connections to some of Gotham's most notorious mafia families are true.
Este es Hill.
We don't need another gangster running the city. We need a crime-fighting hero.
Esto también ha salido.
With over
La gata.
200 successful convictions, District Attorney Harvey Dent just might be the hero Gotham needs. But he can't save our city alone. He needs your help. He believes that together
El
we can
pingüino.
make a dent in Gotham's crime. But it starts with you. Vote for Harvey Dent and elect a real crime fighter to Gotham's mayoral seat.
I'm Harvey Dent, and I approve this message.
Vale.
Talk about
Este es el
dirty
comisario Gordon.
Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters?
Los tenemos a todos fichados, Esta es la periodista que también salió en el episodio capítulo 1 del episodio 1.
And in other news, you're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up
Este,
to combat the
Falcone.
blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment.
Este es el que maneja todo. Población de 10 millones.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found
Centro
hanging
psiquiátrico de
on the
Arkham.
side of the 4th Street Bridge, sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down.
Empresas Wayne, que son las nuestras.
Random stabbings are the latest headache for the
Y ya ni
riders
más.
of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of
Vale,
riders
esta es
receiving
la pantalla.
abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers.
Disco duro.
A few have died, while most have been in
Nearly fell off a building for this.
condition. Police don't
¿Qué
have
tendrá,
the
tío?
suspects at the time. 2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum.
Analiza en la baticomputadora. ¿Y dónde cojones está la baticomputadora? Eso que esto es esto. Vale, son las entradas de cine. Supongo que sean las que cuando salían del callejón. La baticomputadora, eso suena a la Vaticao del Colacao.
Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that. Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success.
Desde luego.
I should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper.
Esto no es...
Can deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. And I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter.
More on this after the break.
Mayor Hill says he's tough.
The newest edition can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
Es una especie de dron, ¿no?
Was presented with legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the city. He vetoed it.
No sé dónde está
For a safer future.
Batimóvil.
That's because the rumors of
No, pero es que buscamos la baticomputadora, ponía, ¿no?
notorious mafia
Uf, a saber, para allá no podemos ir ya.
we don't need
No podemos correr, por lo que veo. Vamos a subir un momento, vamos a mirar en el otro lado.
with over 200
Hostia, no me esperaba que el juego fuera así.
District Attorney Harvey Dent just might be the
Esta es la
hero
capucha, el
Gotham needs. But he
bataje, la
can't save our city
capucha,
alone. He needs your
informes
help.
de prensa.
Believes that together we can make a
Aquí a lo mejor.
dent in Gotham's
Analiza el
crime.
disco duro.
But it starts with you. Vote for Harvey Dent and elect a real crime fighter to Gotham's mayoral seat.
I'm Harvey Dent.
That's why they were so important.
Vamos, vamos.
encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here.
No es pequeña, ¿no?
In a dark, damp cave. In front of a computer.
I'll leave as soon as I finish. People with regular jobs can do their work anywhere, but for me, this is my office.
I agree. It isn't normal work. Even worse, the best outcome is that no one ever finds out you've done it.
Yeah, well, good deeds usually go unnoticed.
Though not unappreciated. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
¿Qué cojones? ¿Qué tengo que hacer?
This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone.
Maldito Falcone.
Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
Well, it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume.
Well, the car helps.
Oh yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
No tiene pinta, no.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Pues nada, vamos a verlo. Parque Cobblepot, las 6:06. Está muy chulo, está muy chulo. Esa ambientación de cómic está súper chula.
Where are you, Oz?
Vale. Qué chulo, tío. No, quería mirar el periódico. No podemos dar media vuelta. Vale. No habrá desaparecido, ¿verdad? Vale. Vale. Ahora sí, vamos para arriba. Aquí hay un hombre durmiendo.
Thank you, sir.
Hay que ayudar, hombre. Parque jodido. Tiene pinta de ser un antro bastante curioso.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Vaya.
Hey, beat it.
Muy majo. No podemos subir. No nos lo permite. No. No. Graffiti, no hay graffiti. Está borrado, ¿no?
It isn't what it used to be.
Otro graffiti. Graffiti que no hay. Vamos, yo no lo veo. No subes, ¿verdad? Vale, aquí está.
Watch
Ah, no.
wallet cash.
Vale.
This goes through you.
Vaya.
Hey, you heard him, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Sorry, fellas. I've got nothing.
End him!
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do.
Vaya pinta tiene.
The moment!
Come here. Think that'll do?
Wow, pues pega también bien, ¿eh? Joder, estamos aquí repartiendo.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
¡Guau! ¿Quieres más? Pues toma, ya te da mi amigo.
This is my park. Mine. You hear that?
Joder. Joder.
Oh, hey Bruce.
Empezamos fuerte con el amigo. O Z, telita.
Yeah, good as new. Woo, that was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Hey, I could have handled that myself.
You mean a knife handle in the back?
Yeah.
Because that's what would have happened, mate. No offense.
Yeah, right.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us.
Pero pasa que no
This
es.
city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. Our family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But
Mala
I had
pinta
my own
tiene esto.
things to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily...
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest.
Bien,
Falcone
bien, bien.
made a stack of cashing corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And
Bueno,
it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned.
hombre,
Things are gonna
con
be
sangre en la
on
cara
soon, no?
tampoco es que la cosa
A
pinta mejor.
revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be...
Vamos a ir de buenas.
It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
It remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do.
Se nota.
Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Bueno, ya veremos. Si hay que darte 4 galletas, se te dan.
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Parece que ahora vamos a una rueda de prensa, según nos ha dicho Alfred. Qué chulo. Seguramente no sea el juego con el que más juegues, por así decirlo. Más como si fuera una serie, ¿no? Llevamos un coche así muy típico. Yo tengo dos ahí debajo de mi casa. Uno rojo y otro azul.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Good morning, everyone.
Hay que ser amable siempre. Ya no lo dijo.
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today,
No pillan con el
a
móvil.
sizable contribution from this man here. We break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or
Si
scrapes.
es un hospital
Their ailments are
psiquiátrico,
often
no vamos a hablar de nuestros padres.
Inside, they're suffering.
Habrá que pensar en la gente que hay que
You know, when I was
intentar curar.
9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask
Aunque al final habla de ellos.
who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
Cierto.
With this facility and our next mayor, we change Gotham.
Esperemos que así sea.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
No necesita ni micrófonos, él habla así ahí, a voz en grito. Tampoco hay muchos periodistas.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune.
Qué chulo.
My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
I don't make friends with gangsters.
Toma ya, vamos a
He
por
was
él,
an
vamos a tope a por él.
unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
No, leemos texto.
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
How dare you? I just finished telling you about my parents' murder and you accuse them of being, what, criminals? Have some decency.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne! Is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has
Tenemos
the
lío,
family been
tenemos
with
lío.
Falcone?
Supongo
The
que
allegations be true?
What are you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
Vamos a ser educados.
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
How long has your family...
Did you know about this, Bruce? What are you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Habrá que ir a por ti.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Wow. Pues nada, gente, ¿qué os parece si lo dejamos hasta aquí? Ya llevamos casi media hora. En cuanto salga intente salir el juego, lo paramos para así, ya que ha habido un corte y entre escena y escena pues tarda bastante, se puede pegar ahí unos minutos y no quiero tampoco que se haga muy largo. Creo que vídeos de media hora está bastante bien. Así que nada, gente, mil gracias por pasar, ya sabéis, dadle a like. Y si veo que la historia gusta y tal, pues seguiremos subiendo, ya os dije, de Walking Dead de Telltale Games. Así que nada, gente, 1000 millones de gracias por pasar y nos vemos en el próximo capítulo. Hasta luego, gente.